Greetings, fellow galactic community members. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, Episode 16, Drums of War.
Drums of War. Oh, well, speaking of dangerous, the Zabiri went from... Where are they? So they're down here. Yep. So the Zabiri went from Marauders to a full-on Great Khan. That is the mid-game crisis. So this is a big deal. They are not in or anywhere near my empire. In fact, for them to try to get to me, I think they have to go through fallen empires, which means that I'm fairly safe from them. But what ends up happening, I didn't read the text, but what ends up happening is instead of just being Marauders, they are now a very militaristic, very fast-spreading, Great Khan. Good. Oops. That's going to be fun. Okay. Now they're messing with Kellyan, so I'm going to want to do something about that. The Goks are now Bulwark 3. Sweet. So Bulwark 3 gives them even better ships and et cetera, and that's good.
Spaceport lost.
Archaeological site found at Chimnal. And I'll not be able to touch that for a long time because that's on the edge of the Fallen Empire. But we did just get Public Works, which opens up an Ascension perk. So, Ascension perk choice. I could get Engineered Evolution. So Engineered Evolution allows me to genetically modify my species further. We could also do Flesh is Weak. So there's genetically modifying our species to be stronger, or to fully embrace cybernetic implants to become more Borg, I guess. There's also the Archeo Engineers to give us Archeo weapon damage tech, so it unlocks additional effects for the ancient ship components and buildings. That's new, by the way. And what else? I guess I'll also include Transcendent Learning, which allows our leaders to level up faster and be higher level. And I'll also include Mastery of Nature, for our planets to become more specialized. And those are the only ones I would consider good choices at this point. So, there you go. You choose. These are some big choices. Engineered Evolution and Flesh is Weak is mutually exclusive. You can't pick both. Just so that you know. And I left out this Spiritualist one because it just doesn't match our Mind over Matter to go into psionics. It doesn't work. It doesn't mesh well with our Materialists. In fact, I think the Materialists don't want us to pursue it. If we did, they'd be upset. That might not be the case anymore, but it used to be.
Technology discovered. Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
So we made contact with the drones, and I'll research them. And now our envoy can go back to representing us in the galactic
Engaging enemy fleet.
You're really hoping the Ascension perks changes you could take both? I think for balancing reasons, you have to pick one or the other. And it's pretty understandable balancing reasons as far as I'm concerned.
Spaceport under attack.
Oh, so here's my flagship picking the fight without backup because their jump drives are faster. But my backup... Oh, they won? Wasn't expecting that. I think, actually, we didn't so much win as the others fled because backup arrived. would be my guess.
Special project complete. Construction complete.
So Fangface, you're actually gonna be first Citadel. I'm also gonna put my capital as a Citadel as well. So I'll have 2 Citadels. I need a little bit more alloys for that.
Engaging enemy station.
Do we even have an ancient ship? We don't yet, but we could get the automated dreadnought. Like, it's possible.
Technology discovered.
Which I think counts as an ancient ship. So now I'm just recapturing the territory that I lost due to their counterattack. And then I'll go back on the prowl and mess the enemies up a bit more. The borders that are opening up are probably, I don't really need to check, but probably empires that are getting screwed over by the Khan, and they're opening their borders to hope that I intercept and help them, which I have no intention of doing. The Khan can rip up the spiritualists as much as the Khan wants to. I really couldn't care any less.
Station under attack. Debris analyzed.
All right, so all the territory that I lost have been recaptured. The war exhaustion is for this war I don't really care about, the Telepios uprising, so I'm just going to ignore that. As it doesn't concern me at all. Peace treaty with Bilnock. Fine, whatever. Yes. So we captured like half of them. Wait, you gave me this? I don't want this system. Oh, well, whatever. So I gained a system that I guess I had a claim on that I forgot about, that I didn't want, but whatever. I can give that away. Once we're not in war, I can give it to MSI. Well, no, I don't want to give it to MSI. Never mind. I'll just sit on it. I'd like to give it to Gox, but it's in the wrong spot for me to give it to Gox. And we're going to have a ton of open borders due to the Khan. That's something that just naturally happens when you have a crisis event, so that everyone can go to the crisis where it's happening. They all open their borders all at once, and it's a pretty good chance to get some surveying done with all those open borders. So the researchers that I have free, I can start to poke around the newly open borders. And you guys want the ancient weapon upgrade Ascension perk. Got it. Totally would not have picked that, but all right, it's fine.
Construction complete.
The Elgate is officially fully annexed. So the priority of capture the Elgate system I am going to remove. So Pelish Calazon and prep for the Khan. Prepping for the Khan just means keeping my armada nice and repaired and upgraded and ready for combat. Because Khan can pack quite a punch.
Technology discovered.
Oh, what? I lost my pathing to this? Oh, Because Yuru closed their borders to me? Wait. Why? Did they really? No, they didn't. I'm really confused. Why can't I get there? Oh, because of fleet stance, maybe? Yeah. Because they think it's dangerous. Okay, ignore that. If you get destroyed, I don't care. You're just a construction ship.
Construction ship under fire.
Okay, yeah, they had every right to be afraid, because my black hole... Okay, so what happened is the L-gate system over here... I forgot that there was an L-gate system over here, and this got captured by a micro fleet. So I'll send my recovered asset to go deal with that. It's not that big of a deal. So I have actually 3 out of the 4 L-gate systems in this galaxy. Not bad. Not a bad haul. Why is the trade lanes of... Why are my trade lanes broken? They're not. Starbase not connected to the trade network of Canopus. False? Okay, I fixed it. I think because temporarily this was interrupted, it didn't like automatically resolve. So to resolve that, you just click on the station and then right click on where it should connect to. And I did that, and it now has a valid path.
Construction complete. Spaceport lost.
So they have a 28k fleet here. I'm sitting at a 46k fleet, and I could actually improve it with extra edicts for ammo, reactive armor, shields, focus, and crystals. And I might do that right before the fight, just to give me every little last boost. I'm also going to enact... No, I don't want that. Too much unity.
Debris analyzed. Engaging enemy station.
So here is me taking back the black hole station from them. Relic activation, sure. Let's ask about weapon damage. That works for me. Solid diversity. Sell to private collectors.
Engaging enemy fleet.
The usual. And we're about to have a big battle here in a second. At Kalazak. I'm excited. This probably won't be enough to nominate you as a custodian. No. What? Come on. They're like half of my political influence. That's just embarrassing. So just to salt the wounds here, I'm going to activate all of my temporary bonuses. So shield boost, armor, kinetic weapons, and laser weapons. So now I have a 64k fleet. Good luck! Your fleet is about to get crushed.
Technology discovered.
Poof, it is gone. If you can remember to do that prior to every fight, it is really, really nice. And yep, that was enough for victory. So I have punished them. So now the priority is prep for the con and kill Leviathans. So here's some ancient weapons. So here's ancient driller drones, which are anti-armor and hull strike craft. Yeah, I mean, you guys had me like specialize in it, so I might as well get them, I guess. I'm gonna go retool my fleet to upgrade because there's been some science projects, and I'm just gonna let the con spread because the con right now is just like killing a bunch of. Well, they actually might have just pissed off the Fallen Empire because they have Chimnal here, so the Fallen Empire is probably going to punish them for claiming a system next to them, and I don't really have to do anything. I can just let that play out, which is kind of fun. Ooh, Titans. Definitely research some Titan tech. What Levi to kill first? Scavbot. What was this? The Void Spawn? Yeah, that's the Void Spawn. Void Spawn or Auto Dread? None. What do you guys vote? No! The Commissariat just joined Sacred Entente. Grah! Now literally everybody is against me in one giant mega alliance. Repeal workers' rights? Oppose. You are all headed on the wrong path. So if we take a look here at contacts and sort by Federation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them? Are ya kidding me? Everybody and their cousin is part. I've never felt so left out, I guess. And there's barely any other... Oh, look at this. So, spiritual seekers, honor-bound warriors who are also spiritualistic, spiritual seekers. And Yaru Commissariat was a weird person to join, or empire to join, because they're hegemonic imperialists that really don't... They're not spiritualistic, so it's very strange that they joined. And then everybody else in the galaxy, look at this. Zealot, and then authoritarians and xenophobes. What the hell kind of galaxy was I given? You have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of the empires are spiritualistic. That is some really bad RNG for me to try to make allies as a non-spiritualistic. It's kind of impressive. In a not fun way. Looks like you guys want to go against the Auto Dread, so I will queue up for that.
Analyzed.
But there's still time to vote if you want to change your mind. I'm surprised you voted that way too, because the border to get to the other stuff is timed, but the Auto Dread, I have a guaranteed border to it. But hey, yeah, whatever. I didn't say you had to make smart decisions, just that you had to vote.
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
Alright, I'm now under the belief that there's no untapped resources other than dark matter, which I don't have the research for, anywhere in the galaxy. Like under my own ownership, except for some trade goods that I can't tap, but it's because I don't have a contiguous border to them, like Satatoni. I don't have a contiguous border unless I can make and I don't yet have the ability to make hyper gates. But that's fine. Insight breakthrough imminent. Cool. for the observation station. Next time we have an observation event that would advance our insight, we will gain a new research option. Secret fealty broken between us and Glebzig. That's fine. I was never going to liberate them anyway.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Wait, was that Laws of Auto Union becoming materialistic? I looked at it very, very quickly. No, militaristic and xenophile. So, yeah, I mean, they're a potential, if I can pull them out of the Sacred Entente, they're potentially a good ally, I guess. Because they're not like...
Initiating communications.
Not like the others. Okay, auto-dread it is. My minor artifacts are full. Oh. Already being upgraded, but you're waiting to go to a Citadel. So let's stop that and I'll upgrade it Fangface. Because Fangface is already a Citadel? Or will be a Citadel sooner. Before I forget, let's cancel the edicts of ammo, armor, crystals, shield, but keep the gases on. Yeah, gateways is what I mean. I don't know how to make gateways to be able to connect to those trade zones. Where's Forge? Krabs, I meant to set you up with the archaeology studies and kind of forgot, so I'm getting that now. And then I'll also set you up with a research institute. Fangface, you don't need work yet. But I'll add it anyway. Pretty well maintained. Everything in the positive. Nothing's really going wrong at the moment, which is good. And my battleships are now getting upgraded. What was this upgrade? The thrusters in the subspace sensors.
Ships upgraded.
That also probably means that I need to go into the ship designer and redesign the steel boot. Yeah, for whatever reason, this wasn't auto-updating because it doesn't have the power to do it. So let's do that. Let's give it one more armor section so that it can actually use better sensors and thrusters. Archaeology site next to the xenophobes, so can't tap that.
Technology discovered.
The driller drones just got researched. I'm just going to actually, at this point, there's not a lot of these things that are going to be critical. So I'm just going to research, like,
Ships upgraded.
Whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. So now my ships are all upgraded. Let's get to up here to the automated dreadnought.
Construction complete.
And my citadels are all straightened up. So I'll be able to start rolling out Titans as soon as I get Titan Tech, which is in about a year and a half. I'm excited for that. I really like Titans. It's a very cool feature of the game.
Technology discovered.
Jump drives! I think I am going to risk... It's a dangerous technology, because it can cause you to get to sort of... Yeah. It's dangerous because it can trigger some really unwanted things. I'll be elusive about that. But I'm going to research it anyway. Caution to the wind. But I like jump tech. So that I don't have to follow the hyperlanes anymore.
Construction complete.
Make my own hyperlanes. And I'll do a citadel at terminal egress too, to really lock that down, so no one can use it as an easy way to get around. So this is a instance of Glebsic here. They have hyperlanes, but I just don't have open borders with them, so I'm not doing like active trade with Glebsic. But I'm really hoping that GGU gets hyperlane tech soon, as does Gox, so that I can travel around. Because the MSI have hyperlanes as well. So once Gox has hyperlanes, I'll be able to travel very, very rapidly all the way down to this singularity because of the hyperlane tech. Because it cuts down sublight speed. Basically, without hyperlanes, what ends up happening when you enter a system is, like, let's say you want to go to Kellyan to the next door, you have to like sublight all the way over. And with hyperlanes, you just hop from place to place really, really rapidly, which makes everything quite the breeze. It's really nice. So I'm going to ask the curators about the automated dreadnought and pay them energy credits, because I have plenty of those, for an edge. So there's the Dimensional Horror, Automated Dreadnought, Void Spawn, and Scavbot. So Automated Dreadnought and how to defeat it. So this gives me 25% extra damage to the Automated Dreadnought. Not that I need the extra damage, but it costs very little for me to get a huge boon, so might as well just pay for it. Yeah, there's hyper relays and hyper lanes and gateways. I mean, there's a lot of the technical jargon terms that get really confusing. The other thing I'm going to want over here is a construction bot and a researcher. And I forgot to move them ahead of time, which is bad.
Engaging enemy
But
fleet.
whatever, I'm just going to go. Because you want to survey the system and also be there to reverse engineer whatever technology it is. I just use the wrong one consistently. Exactly. It's too much like jargon for me to ever get straight.
Fleet lost.
Whoa! My asset just got poofed. I was not expecting that. And now I'm within breach of galactic law because I lost enough ships. I'm actually surprised that this dreadnought is nothing short of kicking my butt. Normally,
Construction complete.
one thing I could have done is shield boost and ammo, armor, crystals prior, but it's kind of late for that. Still might win out. Punching through its shields is really challenging. So yeah, I'm gonna retreat and come at it again once I've retooled and repaired. Ouch, ouch indeed. Oh, and get my army out of there. Well, the good news is I just queued up a whole bunch of alloy foundries everywhere, knowing that these fights typically are really tough. So we'll just have to replace those ships. And I'm using Fangface's shipyard now because Fangface gets battlecruisers, or battleships rather, at pretty cheap cost. Neural phagocytosis. So the sentient population belonging to the Gestalt consciousness, the moon is home to several different hives. These hives are isolated collections of drones and are competing with each other for resources. Occasionally, conflict erupts between the two groups, and it can escalate to war, currently witnessing an all-out assault on one hive's capital and its gruesome business. The efficiency of the drones, unhindered by empathy, would make for good any general proud. So, yeah, there's a choice here. Yet, months later, all fighting ceases, and the defenders join forces with their opponents and begin dismantling their capital for anything of value. It appears that they have been completely and instantly assimilated into the network of the attacking hive. So, either I can... did they just eat consciousness and gain physics insight? Or fascinating and give societal research. Wow, this con is kicking butt too. That puts me at a really bad disadvantage of like getting ready for the con, but oh well. Damage is done. You know, I'll leave my science and constructor bot just waiting here at the automated dreadnought. And, you know, I'm probably not going to do the automated dreadnought next, even though you guys voted for it. I'm going to do scav bot. It's going to be easier. Actually, I don't want to... I shouldn't have automatically reinforced. Yeah, should not have done that. Because it selected not Fangface to do it. Which just makes it more expensive. I'm going to sell off a lot of my assets and invest in alloys so I can get my fleet back.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
There's actually something else that I need to do. So I'm going to cancel all of these, wait 13 days, and then redesign them a little bit, because they're not as designed as well as they could be. So here's the new design for the Shona. It's going to incorporate the kinetic batteries, which they should have incorporated the whole time. And then the small broadside sterns will have lasers. That is the new design. Alright, so let's upgrade and then build new ones. Great Khan meets defeat. Yep, I figured I didn't really need to do anything because they spread up against the Fallen Empire and the Fallen Empire crushed them. So, Great Khan has been halted and I didn't have to lift a finger, which is the smart way of going about it.
Technology discovered.
Ancient Rampart. So the Ancient Rampart are defensive platforms that makes defensive platforms stronger. Sure. I mean, I have ancient tech research. Might as well get that. I doubt I'll use it, but it's just something to own.
Ships upgraded. Technology discovered.
And I do have Titans now. So I might want to start rolling Titans off the line. Designing the Titans. And any subscriber active in the chat can have Titans named after them. So I'm probably going to have 2 different Titans. So I'll do one Titan, which is fire rate. And one Titan, which is like recovery or something. So my fire rate Titans is going to be the Perdition Beam and kinetic batteries. I'm going to give them all regenerative hull, I think. Put them as artillery. And yeah, this works. This class is going to be named the Poetic Artist. So Poetic Artist will be the fire rate. How many Titans am I allowed to have? Just the one? Okay, so for now, I'm going to go with the single Poetic Artist. But eventually, I will get a second type. So let's get Titan Assembly Yards, and then roll the Titans out as soon as that is built. I should have gotten the Assembly Yards ahead of time, but oh well. I'll design the second style now. I might as well. So the second style will be named the Celsos. And these Celsos are going to be same weapons and everything, but a different aura. So the aura will be enemy ship fire rate decrease. So enemies fire slower, and I fire faster when I have both Titans fielded in combat. If I want additional Titans, I would need to add more naval capacity, but I'm not going to do that, so I'm not at breach
Ships
with Galactic
upgraded.
Law. So I'm going to wait on that. And now it's just a matter of getting more Shona classes battleships back into service so that I can return to the front. Is there actually, before I do this, is there an edict that would make this cheaper? Probably fleet supremacy? No, that's build speed. Is there anything that makes them cheaper to build? No. Okay, so that's fine. Pay full price. Well, congrats, Poetic Artist and Celso. It's too bad about my recovered asset going poof. Did not think that the automated Dreadnought would have been able to do that. But oh well. This Great Khan, my defeat at the hands of the Rakarian Principality was a minor setback. I don't think that's actually who defeated you, though. So he is re-engaging as a Khan horde, and they're going to get whooped again. Can near guarantee it, because the Khan is strong, but they're not Fallen Empire strong. So I got lucky that the Khan just spawned next to the Fallen Empire, and I don't really have to deal with it. It's actually quite nice. Once the current ships roll out of Fangface's shipyard, I will I'll go over to the scav bot before I lose the opportunity. Which means that I should probably ask the curators about the scav bot.
Technology discovered.
That's a lot of stuff. So I'll have a new tradition to be able to pick. Got the Ancient Rampart for defense. So this is a picket, the Web Slinger, and macro batteries. Let's go with some macro batteries. That sounds fun. For engineering research, mining station output, and for traditions, you guys are going to pick this. So we don't have the ability to use cybernetics, genetics, synthetics, any of that, because that was not the Ascension perk that we chose. As you can see, the adoption for cybernetics is flesh is weak. The adoption for genetics is engineered evolution. And the adoption for synthetics is the Ascension evolution perk. So what we're stuck with is adaptability, diplomacy. So adaptability is to better fit to the planet for like habitability reduction, pop housing reduction, so that you can fit more people on a planet. Habitability goes up, building slots goes up, that kind of thing. Diplomacy is to be able to form federations and have more envoys. Domination is to be more hegemonic and have more vassals, which isn't exactly our style, but it'll allow you to vote for it. Harmony is for leaders to live longer, governing ethics, attraction, stability, edicts fun. Mercantiles, trade protection and trade price for trade goods. Politics is sort of like diplomacy, but more about envoys and diplomatic weight. That one is new, by the way. I'm not going to bother with subterfuge, because it's not really something used in single player as much. And then in yielding, technically it's used, but there's two halves of subterfuge, which is spying and encryption. And like encryption's really not used in single player. That's more like when enemy players are trying to spy on you. And then yielding is about military defense. So those are the choices up there. Give you 2.5 minutes to vote on that. And Inuverde, thank you for the resub. So, 63 days until the last of the Shona battleships roll off the line, and then we go smush some Leviathans, I hope. Because last time I tried that, I got smushed, and I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Did we make some of these ships in... I think we made some of the ships at Yadari Prime. Oh, well. Who the hell are you? You are... Yeah, we'll cooperate. Who are they? Oh, it's previously uncontacted... I think they were probably pre-FTL and they just got to space, I'd imagine. And they are on the border of the con, so, like, good luck. Or, you know what? It actually might be part of Zakron's Sacred Empire or Clen that self-liberated from the Horde or something. I'm not entirely sure. Nor do I entirely care. Hellion needs work. What do I even put there? Maybe moats? Wait, don't I have artificial moats? Yeah, there, complaints. I think that was the only planet that was running out of jobs.
Initiating communications.
Didora's kind of running out of jobs too, so I'll put in a civilian fabricator there. Adaptability wins by a vote. So adopting adaptability reduces pop housing usage. Completing it gives planetary prospecting decision, allowing us to prospect for an additional resource deposit once our planets are done. And then there is building and district to strategic costs upkeep decreased. Man, I can't even speak. Orbital bombardment damage reduction and defensive up. I don't really need that. Habitability up, which would be nice. Building slots up, which would be really nice. Resettlement costs reduced. I don't forcibly resettle, so that's moot. So they're not all bad. Not all bad options there.
Technology discovered.
Jump drives are done. It's too bad that I just had my fleets move out. Atmospheric orbital mechanics would be really nice, or dark matter. I'm going to get dark matter. I do have some dark matter, untapped dark matter nodes that I would like to tap. So I've got the Singularity down here for 1. I've got Egress for 3, and then Maelstrom for 1. Why am I not building districts? What do you mean? City districts? Because I don't need extra housing, if that's what you're asking. I have 10 free housing, 9 free housing, 9 free housing, 3, but I'm currently building some 13 free housing and 7 free housing. Building districts are just housing districts.
Technology discovered.
Ancient macro batteries are unlocked. I'll compare those with some of the other weapons that I already have once I refit the ships next. And my fleet already. All right, let's go in. So set this to not restricted and sending my fleets in. Oh, before I sent the fleets in,
technology discovered.
Activate all of the shield boost, armor, ammo, and laser bonuses. Ooh, mega engineering is hard to pass up. That one's huge. No pun intended. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 28th and March 29th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that the series has since ended. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.